Hello students, welcome to e-learning. I'm Ms. Jasneet, your English teacher. I hope that you have understood and completed the assignment on parts of speech. Today we are going to start a new poem from your Honeysuckle book. The name of the poem is A House, a Home, and the poet of this poem is Lorraine M. Hulley. Before we move on to the poem, let us understand about the poet and gain some information. Lorraine M. Hulley is an American poet. She was born on December 8, 1921 in United States of America. Her writing style is simple yet thought-provoking. Can you name the different kinds of houses that you know? Some examples of different kinds of houses are apartments, independent houses, duplex houses, and cottage houses.
A House, a Home by Lorraine M. Hulley. What is a house? It's brick and stone and wood that's hard, some window glass and perhaps a yard. It's eaves and chimneys and tile floors and stucco and roof and lots of doors. What is a home? It's loving and family and doing for others. It's brothers and sisters and fathers and mothers. It's unselfish acts and kindly sharing, and showing your loved ones you're always caring.
Now let us understand some of the new words that are used in the poem. The first one is eaves. So eaves are the part of a roof that meets or overhangs the walls of a building. As you can see in the image, the part that is overhanging, that is little out, that is called as eaves. The next word is chimneys. I'm sure many of y'all would have seen chimneys in your kitchen. What is the function of chimneys? The chimneys that are there in your kitchen, it carries a smoke that is emitted due to cooking. So chimneys are basically a vertical structure in a building that carries off smoke. Stucco. A fine plaster made of cement, sand, water and lime used for coating wall surfaces or decorating purposes. As you can see in the picture, there is a house. The white part of the house is called as stucco, which is used for decorating purposes here. In the poem A House, a Home, the poet has tried to define and differentiate between a house and a home. Let us understand this differentiation. Stanza 1. What is a house? It's brick and stone and wood that's hard, some window glass and perhaps a yard. It's eaves and chimneys and tile floors and stucco and roof and lots of doors. In this stanza, the poet says that a house is made up of bricks, stones and woods, and these are some of the materials that are used to build a house. It also has windows, glass and corridors along with open spaces. It also has floor tiles, elevations and many doors that gives it a perfect look of a house. Now let us understand stanza 2. What is a home? It's loving and family and doing for others. It's brothers and sisters and fathers and mothers. It's unselfish acts and kindly sharing and showing your loved ones you're always caring. In this stanza, the poet has explained what makes a house a home. It's the loving family members, which includes the brothers, sisters, fathers and mothers, who together makes a home. All the family members act without any selfish interest. They care and concern for each other. They wish to work towards each other's happiness and well-being, and these all things together makes a house a home. Now that you have understood the poem, thoroughly, I want you to open your notebook and write this summary in your notebook. Make sure you start on a fresh page by putting the date, write the name of the poem and the poet, and then write the summary stanza-wise neatly. Now let us try and identify the rhyming words from the stanza given on your screen. What is a home? It's brick and stone and wood that's hard, some window glass and perhaps a yard. It's eaves and chimneys and tile floors and stucco and roof and lots of doors. Now can you try and identify the rhyming words from the stanzas, my dear students? The pair of rhyming words are hard, yard, floors and doors. Very good. Now can you find out the rhyming words of the stanza that is given on your screen on your own? What is a home? It's loving and family and doing for others. It's brothers and sisters and fathers and mothers. It's unselfish acts and kindly sharing and showing your loved ones you're always caring. After the summary, I want you to write this stanza and write the rhyming words from this stanza in your notebook. The poem. This exercise is given from your NCERT Honeysuckle book, which is given on page number 10 of your book. In this exercise, you need to fill in the blanks with the appropriate phrases by understanding the poem. A house is made of dash. It has dash. A home is made by dash. It has dash. Now complete these sentences about your house and home. My house is, and the best thing about my home is. This exercise also I want you to do it in the notebook. Now there are some additional questions that you need to answer in your notebook. Question 3. Paste or draw the things that make a house and name them. Question 4. How does the poet describe the beauty of a home? Question 5. Explain the difference between a house and a home in your own words. So now you have to first write the summary of the poem in your notebook, followed by the rhyming words and followed by the exercise given before, and then these 3 questions. Thank you, students.